everybody, we are here again, as like I promised, the Ooey Gooey free class from me to you all. So we're going to start by introducing the materials we're going to use. The recipe and the procedure will be in the notes in the class, while this will just be how to make them, the procedure. So in this class I'll be showing you how to make my Ooey Gooey cake, chocolate cake, how to make the frosting that I will use for the cake, how to assemble and make it look beautiful for you. So now this is my flour, my egg, my sieved cocoa, my veg oil, my sugar. Forget the color because I use it for the cocoa, so that's why it's like this. So we have the salt, we have the bicarbonate of soda, and we have the baking powder, and we have the milk, and this is my coffee. Now the Ooey Gooey chocolate cake does not need coffee. It does not need coffee, it does not need buttermilk, it does not need vanilla. So but I play with it. I make half of it without these things, and I make the other half with coffee and flavors. So it depends on you. You can manipulate it, you can leave it like that. So we're just going to do the simple method. Now take note, the quality of your chocolate cake depends on your cocoa powder and the type of material you use. And do not over mix your batter if you know you want it to be really soft. So now this is my cocoa powder. I'm going to pour in my flour into it, and I'm going to pour in this. We've sieved this already. And I'm going to pour in my sugar. I doubled the recipe. That's why it's this much. So pour in the sugar and we mix. So I need to mix in all dry ingredients together. So after doing that, we need 2 large eggs, but because my eggs are not big, I'm using 3. So eventually I'll use 6 because the recipe says 2 large eggs for 1, and I did 2 recipes. So we're using 2 large eggs, which is, I'm adding 1 more because my eggs are not big. So which is 6 altogether. Do you understand? The recipe says 2 large eggs, but I have to use 3 just so that I can get that texture. So now you either break heating like this so that the shell will not fall into it. Be careful, we don't need shells into our egg, and if you see your shell, please remove. So make sure you have fresh eggs too, so that not the one you have your yolks, the yolk in them melting, that's really not fresh. So this is our egg. I'm pouring them into it. I'm pouring my oil. I hope you can see. This is the second part of the oil. Then I'm pouring the milk. Now we need our hot water, so I'll have to get our hot water now. So okay. So the water has to be extremely hot and boiling. Don't mind the color because I use the cup that I use to measure my cocoa, to measure the water. I like managing cocoa. Like as I said, you don't need to overmix it. Now, I did not add the flavor. So what I'll do is because I like having different layers in my cake, I'll make half of it without flavor and without coffee, while the other half will be coffee. So we're done with that. So these are coffee, these are my flavors. I need to get the pans. So oops. So these are the pans lined properly. Now take note, my oven is on already, preheating for 20 minutes at least, and it has to be at 180 degrees Celsius, please, not Fahrenheit. So this is the sieve, and I would like to sieve my batter. Now if you check and the batter is not properly mixed, please take your time to mix it and mix it well. So now half of this will not have flavor, while the other half I'll throw in the coffee, 1 teaspoon coffee, which is this. Now if you want the whole of this to have coffee, you now mix it inside your hot water so that it will dissolve easily. So this is our chocolate butter, looking really nice. So see why I always sieve. Are you seeing? So now at this stage I'm going to add the coffee into this. The water is still hot, so it will mix it for me sharp. Now, after putting the coffee, I might decide to add my flavor. So I play with vanilla. You can use any type of vanilla. This is actually expensive. It's about $6.5. 1 teaspoon. Then I bought this from Payless. Actually tastes nice anyway. And I added 1 teaspoon to it. That's the chocolate flavor. Now we mix. And I sieve again. Now you don't fill it up to the brim because this cake would rise to double in size. So this is here. And we're done. some of our cocoa still here, and our coffee. So I need to push it down a bit. I need to dissolve it a bit. Are you seeing? Okay, so this is how it is. So we're good to go. This is a bit full, so I have to pour it out like this because it's too full. Just have to reduce it a bit. Okay. So this is our chocolate cake. Now these two small ones have coffee and flavor, while this one is plain. So these are Ooey Gooey. We bake for about 40-45 minutes, but these ones will come out faster than these two. So watch out, next episode. See you all. Okay. So hello everybody, we're here again to finish up our Ooey Gooey chocolate cake. I promise it's going to be wonderful and power packed, and this is what I'm doing. Now I want to make mention about the class, like the parts where I added coffee into the batter. You can actually use warm water or boiling water to dilute the coffee a bit, so that it can be watery before you add it into the the batter. So now we're doing MOCHA cream cheese frosting for the chocolate. I told you it's going to be something you enjoy. So this is my cream cheese. I'm using this. The measurement will be in the group. And this is my butter. This is my cocoa powder. This is my coffee. This is my vanilla, and this is my icing sugar. So we start. I'm going to mix this. We need to cream it a bit. We need to cream it. I hope you know that cream cheese is not cheap. So I'll add that. I'll add my coffee in it. I'm in Jebu, so I need to scrape up all of this one. So I'll add the butter. I actually used margarine here, not butter, because we are observing coffee. So then we add the cocoa powder. Gently. Then gently add your icing sugar. Add your flavor. your adding till you're done. Now if it's too thick, you can add water or you can add small milk. So we're done. With this. So this is what we use in layering. We use it to layer our cake and it's going to taste really nice. So whatever you like, you do with your cake. So the next one we're doing is the chocolate fudge. So we're back. This is the last part of our cake. So now these are the cakes we baked. The first, the recording. I'm only going to use two, this one and this one. Why? Because this one has, there's no coffee in this and there's coffee in this one. So I will return this one. Then I will use this. So my hand gloves ready, our cake looking nice. Now if you really want your chocolate ooey gooey or chocolate cake to taste nice and look nice, just use very good cocoa powder. That's all you need. Very good cocoa powder. So we have this one like this. Oops, be careful. So now I'm going to slice this one. Sorry. Then I'm going to bring it here. And I'm going to put it here. My cakes are still frozen. So you see it's still frozen. So I can work with it. So this is our cream cheese frosting. It has coffee in it, so now we made the fudge. I'll tell you how to make it. It's on the fire, so I'll add it to your notes. So this is our fudge on it. If you want to enjoy this fudge, just allow it to firm up a bit. So now this is another layer. So it's like breaking because it's frozen. Okay. So we're going to do something else with the other layer. So for the next layer, I'm just going to pipe like this. You have to work fast because this cake is soft, so you'll be able to enjoy working with it. I'll add this if I have to. I have a spatula. So you can add this. This is actually chocolate cherry, which you get in the market. So I take my pipes. Okay. Then if I decide to slice this one, then I can slice it. But I don't want to slice it. I'm a Jebu. So I'll put it like this. I'm trying to work fast because my cake is getting into frosting already. So now this is our cake top and it's looking really nice. Now in this case, if I want to cream it, I could cream it. Or if I want to use this, I could use it on the body if I want. But I don't want to do that because it's too thick and it can peel off my chocolate cake. So we're going to use either whipped cream. I don't have spatula. That I've made down already. Okay, so I just want to touch the top, then finish it up with chocolate. If I have to do the side, I have to make the cake really frozen. So just finish it up with chocolate. And if you have chocolate, melted chocolate, you can use if you have. Then I garnish it up with my cookies. So that is that for the class. So we're cutting it open. Can I have the plates, please?